Halloween Eve, we think it's a good time to ask the question, do you believe in ghosts? Plenty of paranormal investigators in the Houston area do. Tonight, Chris Stipes tags along with some ghost hunters inside a real haunted house.
Inside this Friendswood house, Karen Iozia feels like she has a friend.
I hear it, I sense it, I see it.
A friend named Fran.
I can feel a presence, like as if somebody's watching me.
However, Fran, the name of her husband's former mother-in-law who lived in this home for years, is no longer living.
You think your house is haunted?
Oh, I know it is.
Carrie's gonna be good.
Enter the Pasadena Ghost Research Society, a nonprofit group of volunteers.
Yeah, but we want to catch
Trying to help people who believe their homes are haunted.
hearing strange noises or they're being touched, dark shadows, streaks of light, though things will be moving, stuff falling off of the counters, TVs turning on and off, lights flickering. Yeah, that's all.
Founder Yvonne Tolman leads the team, all with a passion for the paranormal.
To me, it's fascinating.
Ghosts and spirits.
Find out why they're here is the main goal, why they're still hanging out.
They're equipped with cameras, video and audio recorders, and most importantly, an EMF or electromagnetic field meter.
When you go into a home, you want to stir up the activity because you want to find out what you're dealing with.
So when the lights go out, these ghost hunters go to work.
Fran, do you want the men in your kitchen?
Almost immediately, the meter, which measures electrical charges, perhaps supernatural energy, lights up just like it did the previous times they tested Karen's house.
Can you see it?
I couldn't believe it. For 3 hours straight, the monitors and everything just full blast.
If you don't want it there because you have more power than they do because you're alive, they're not. Stand your ground.
Through the years, Tolman and her group have collected what they believe is mounds of so-called evidence. Orbs of light in photographs, unexplained figures appearing in pictures.
Hello?
And audio recordings, or EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon. Spirit voices.
You're not alone.
It's the investigator saying you're not alone. Did a spirit respond? Says you? Tolman thinks so. And check out this video. Watch the bed covers to the right of the recorder.
Do you have to use some of my energy or the people's energy out there to show yourself? Then do so. Sierra and Karen, all they want to know is just who you are and why you're still here.
What would you say to the skeptic? Somebody who says, this isn't real, you're crazy, you're a kook.
Everybody has their own opinion. It's up to them if they want to open themselves up to it, and that's the key. You have to open yourself up to it. If you have it in the back of your mind, this isn't real, this isn't happening, you're never going to experience anything.
We had hoped to hear from the rest of the ghost research volunteers and Karen's husband, but listen.
I hate you.
Something interfered with our microphone frequency during their interviews.
See something out of the corner.
Was it just a simple technical issue? A bad battery, perhaps? Or was it something more? Someone more?
So other people that have stayed here have seen things as well.
Oh, yes.
In fact, Karen's son had to leave the house, too afraid to stay.
He said that they would touch him on his back. And he was scared because he said, I don't know who it is and they're freaking me out. For 2 weeks he couldn't sleep.
That's not a problem for Karen. In fact, she welcomes Fran.
I found out we just have a lot in common.
Along with several other spirits she believes are here.
Yeah,
Big one there and the little one there.
It's a peaceful feeling. It's not scary.
But for most homeowners seeking peace of mind from the paranormal, it is quite scary.
You tell them that you're not welcome here anymore, you need to cross over. The family does not want you here anymore, you're dead, you need to move on. Fran, can you tell me why you stay here?
The ghost researchers don't move on until they cleanse a haunted home. Burning sage and spreading holy water, practices dating back generations. Though it's not necessary for Karen and Fran, they're happy to, live here together.
She's comfortable here and I just welcome her. It's like, okay, I can share.
I thought that was appropriate. The group wanted to dedicate this story to one of their investigators who passed away, John, right before we shot this story. And they're quick to point out that paranormal investigation is still in its infancy. I mean, there's no foolproof way to prove it's really a ghost. They go in there and use their devices and then go from there.
All right. I'll admit I'm pretty skeptical about the whole idea of ghosts. At the same time, as a reporter, I've done similar stories over the years. It's kind of creepy. Were you scared?
A little bit. When the lights went out, I was certain not to go in a room by myself. I stuck right behind our photographer, Tori, because your mind starts to go and, okay, I'm in a haunted house. At least that's what they tell you.
You were hiding behind your photographer.
I did. I was cowering like a small child.
We all do that.
Make sure you tell your kids that when you get home.
Sure.
Chris Stipes, thank you.
Yeah.